Hi, my name is Brittany. This is Do More with Doolittle, and today, like I said, we're going to be decorating for Halloween. And I'm really excited. I hope you are too. And stay with me through the video and see how it actually turns out, because it could look like we DIY'd it, or it could look really, really cool. So let's go. You see that? So this is probably more likely, but this is kind of where I was leaning. How cool is that? Oh, is it gonna focus? All right. Hi friends, welcome back to our magical home for another video. Obviously today we are doing our Halloween decorate. This is just the outdoor. We don't decorate inside. We actually have never decorated for Halloween before. I did a really fun Halloween party. It was Harry Potter themed several years ago. Maybe I'll remake that and vamp it up. It was a really cool party. But anyway, we are staying on that Harry Potter theme because I am a 90s baby and I'm a big Harry Potter fan. If you are too, then you'll get the reference. If you're not, then I'll just sound like a really big nerd, which is fine. I am. But so we are doing a scene from um, the second movie, Chamber of Secrets, when Ron and Harry go into the Forbidden Forest to find Hagrid's friend, the big spider, the arachnid, to find out what's going on with the Chamber of Secrets. And anyway, so they find the big spider who has tons of babies, and so just spiders everywhere. And they start to attack Ron and Harry. And then from the beginning of the movie, we meet uh, Ron's family's magical car, and it escaped into the forest at the beginning of the movie and then kind of became a feral car, but it comes to the rescue and it helps Ron and Harry out. Anyway, we're doing that scene mainly because we love Harry Potter, but also it's not like specifically like a spooky Halloween. It's just like a fun, spooky scene from a movie. And that was more where we wanted to go. And so that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to make this car. We had this leftover piece of plywood from just a previous project. And so I'm drawing it out. I'm going off of a picture I found on Pinterest. So I'm just drawing it out. This was one of those times that I needed to not be a perfectionist. Something was better than nothing, and it was more just for fun. So you'll see it at the end, but we're going to spend the first few minutes of this video making this car. And hopefully you enjoy it. Stick with me, and we'll see how it turns out. like I said before, this is a leftover piece of plywood. This was actually, if you saw the Playroom Makeover Phase 1 video, then the previous owners had this whole fort thing built down here in the basement, and we just deconstructed it and used a lot of those materials in our playroom. So this piece of plywood was something left behind after we deconstructed it. So I didn't pay for this. That's also why it's kind of beat up and misshapen and everything, but it worked out perfectly. And all of these paints I've just had for years and years. Just I didn't buy any new paint, so we're just working with what we had. So that was my objective. I honestly wasn't super confident that this was going to turn out, so I didn't want to buy anything new and spend a ton of money on it. So we're going to paint a little bit more, and then I do a lot of it just sparingly over the next week or two after this day. And then we're going to jump in and get a few random clips of my husband making the big spider. That was such an undertaking, and it took so long, and you'll see the footage is funny. I just asked him anytime he would go out there and work on it to turn the camera on, so you can tell that it's just him turning the camera on. But we got just a hodgepodge of that process, but it's still pretty cool. It was definitely his style of working on something. I sent him a couple videos to inspire him and get an idea, and he went with it and cranked something out. So it's not perfect. There's a lot of things that could be improved on it, but it really does turn out pretty cool in the end, if I do say so myself. So we're going to turn into that part of the project here in just a little bit, and you'll get to see more of him. So that's fun. We've moved on to the spider. My husband had already been working on it a little bit at this point, and it took at least a couple weeks, I want to say, to get it from start to finish, just working on it little by little. We had some plywood that the previous owners left behind and to form the body, and then this is the foam spray filler that you could just find at a hardware store, and we use that to give the body of the spider more dimension. And then I think they're called PVC elbow joints, and those were screwed into the plywood, and then the PVC pipes just fit right into there, and he just used a torch to bend the PVC pipes to give them more of the like realistic spider legs. And over top of that, you'll see later in a couple clips that we put it's pipe insulation over top. That's the black piping you see on the garage floor right there. And we're just wrapping the butt of the spider in this tarp. And then everything will get spray painted. So you'll see us work on this a little bit, and then towards the end, you'll see us actually put it in the yard and assemble it and finish it out. So it is massive, and I'm really proud of just my husband Billy putting the work into this and bringing that fun scene come to life with this spider. On this day, I was so determined. I didn't care if the spider was done. I didn't care if my car was done. I needed to do something. We were just getting closer and closer to Halloween, and I wanted to have this out so much sooner, but life just happens and expectations have to be adjusted to reality and it's okay. So, but on this day, I was determined, as was the weather, to be very cold. So I don't stay out here too long, but I wanted to get some of these spiders up. I got all of the smaller spiders from all the different dollar stores, so Dollar General, the Dollar Tree, um, and they had such a great selection. I different textures, different sizes, different colors, and it really made it a lot easier to fit that vision that I had of just different sizes, different dimensions of these spiders just coming out of the woodworks. And for how simple it was, I really thought it turned out pretty good. All of the spider webby things I got from Kroger, I think, just a couple bucks a pack. And you see the brownish medium-sized spider that's standing up on the porch, and then the cauldron you'll see later I got from a party store, and the two black medium-sized spiders that are behind the brown one I got from Lowe's. So those were the only things that I bought, you know, outside of the dollar kind of realm. So they were a little bit more, but not too much more. I really just wanted to stay budget friendly on this. I wasn't even fully confident all this was going to come together, so I wanted to be smart about it. But for what it was, I'm very pleased, very thankful. I go inside. I don't finish it up this day because it was just so cold, but we do come back later in just a few minutes, and me and my son Judson finish putting all these fun little spiders up, and we really start to see it all come together. Nice. Uh-oh, try again.
Yeah.
It's a little glow in the dark ones. Cool. Uh-oh, try again. Nice. Did you do that? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, nice. Look, he's hanging down.
Oh, Kristen. Here. What is that?
Spider.
Oh, Kristen.
No, leave him in there. Leave him in there. Here, get the one on the ground. I didn't record any of that. Okay, we're done. I'm going to show you around. I think we're pretty finished. I have stuff. We're finished. I'm going to give you a quick run around, and then I'll show you tonight when we have the smoke machine and the lights on. But let me turn you around and show you. Judson! Judson!
Look, you're driving a car.
Drive the car! Hi! No, look down. Hi! Oh, you're cute. Oh, that was worth all that. Here's the big spider. As soon as, probably later on today, we'll spray paint. Maybe tonight.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes.
We'll spray paint the rest of this black. We just wanted to give it some texture here, some depth and dimension. Spray all that black and then add the tusks. But Billy did a great job. It turned out good. I was doubtful, but it turned out really good. And we have some spooky webs back there, spiders, a bunch of spider webs with all the spiders. And we have big spider, other spiders. And then here is the cauldron. And this is where we'll have the candy. So I'm going to, these are just purple glow sticks, and I'm going to crack them Halloween, put them underneath, and then I have a glass bowl that I'm going to put in so that you could still see all the lights through it. I have some just regular white lights in there too, and then the bowl in there. And then have an extension cord for our smoke machine, and I'll show you that tonight when we light that up and hopefully give you the overview. So that took a very long time to finish, but we're still before Halloween, so that's the main thing. Not as much heads up for you, but enough for the kids. Apparently our neighborhood gets over 1,000 children that come through, so I have 3 huge Sam's Club size bags of candy, so hopefully we last. And if you want to comment down below, give me your guess for what we're gonna dress up for Halloween. It's it's kind of a 3-person thing. Me, Billy, my husband, and Judson, my son. And it's not kid related. So, it's related to a sitcom. So, anyway, if you guess, maybe there'll be a prize. But anyway, yay! Say, Harry, I don't like spiders.
Harry, I don't like spiders. It's ready.
Okay.
And I can sing. Abracadabra. Crucio.
Those were the only spells you knew. Spooky. It's just looks like the spider is
Farting.
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 I mean,